Here we go again, huh? We're back for yet another Bleach Brave Souls video, and I guess you can call this a Cirucci Showcase. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I'm gonna be ranting, so if you guys do not want to hear me rant, then I recommend you guys don't watch this video. I'm just gonna say this for you guys, for those that say that I complain a lot, that you don't like me when I'm like this. Like, I'm just letting you guys know in advance, because this Cirucci made Giselle and Bambi a two-character banner. I'm gonna be 100% honest, because a lot of people did not want this character over Zombietta or Giselle, for a very good reason at that. Now, let's just go ahead and get right into this character. I'll definitely say this. DPS-wise, this character is going to be better than Nikaku for the ranged Squad Zero killer. That's the only benefit I'm giving her. That's it. Because let's just go over everything else. Her killer is Squad Zero Killer Plus, so that's really good. 60% killer effect rate, and will be pretty good. And NAD 35%. I think this is the first of its kind for the heart attribute, so there's that. And going over the list of... Yeah, okay, I'm going into full rant mode. Why is this an end of the month 1000-year bloodwork banner? Why the fuck is she getting a heal move? Cool, she's getting barriers, but why is this a healing attack? Can somebody please explain to me why? Do we even have a booster for the ranged Squad Zero killer? Let's just take a look at it real quick, okay? Let's just go ahead and look at this. Okay, let's filter for Squad Zero and put in ranged. You guys see any ranged NAD characters that can boost? I definitely don't, but I do see some pretty solid NAD characters like Cirucci and Nikaku. Okay, that's fair. But can we actually see characters that can actually boost and not debuff or heal? Because we kind of need that more. Like, let's just take a look at that real quick. No available characters, bro. What do you mean? That's so stupid. I can't believe that they doubled down on this, because if you guys ask me, if Cirucci had the boost, people would have actually had been a bit content, because Range Squad Zero is not in a good position despite actually getting some help, because it barely has any alternatives. So right now, the way how you're looking at doing that guild quest is that you definitely need Shinji. You're still gonna need to bring an off-killer booster like Christmas Nelliel in Mena or Hime. Let that freaking sink in. And then you're either going to be bringing Giselle or Cirucci. Just depends on how Shinji is going to be doing in a Squad Zero guild quest, duped up, and of course Nightmare is going to change everything. Except we're not getting ranged Squad Zero Nightmare at all. So just letting you guys know in advance. And just for reference, every time we have gotten an end of the month NAD GQ character, they would always boost, at least giving the characters a bit more value. And the biggest example is this Tanjiro. A lot of people do not like how this Tanjiro was made, and I don't blame him for that. Tanjiro is the GOAT. It's a shame that his remake turned out to be a GQ bot, but this character still offered value because of this. Just by being able to buff the damage to status element affected enemies by 30% per any Soul Reaper gave this guy a lot of value. He was a better Akon. He can boost on the SA2, and if you slap on the Mugetsu link, yeah, this character becomes way better than Akon. Like, you can take advantage with this character using 9th Anniversary Kenny or Yuchiru Unohana. So that's pretty much about it. Like, this guy was pretty valuable. I wish I have him. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And that's the first end of month NAD GQ character that can boost. Next, Swimsuit Candace. Up next. Okay, this is not a 1000-year blower character, but it's still an end-of-month NAD character that can boost. So, there's that. And then lastly, Toshiro. This 1000-year blower version. So, I don't understand why they chose to do that. Like, basically, Cirucci is a mid-month character. A premium one at that. But has the limited status. Like, it's not that different compared to, like, this Retsu. And she's premium, and a lot of people skip that banner. Don't ask me why I have Yama. I just pulled them from BBS tickets. I completely skipped that freaking banner. So I'm just letting you guys know in advance. But, like, you guys get the point. And the only time they really made mid-month GQ Nat characters boost is basically this Shunsui, which I guess you can consider part 2 of the end of year banner. This Aizen was pretty solid-ish, not that crazy, but you guys get the point, and the Shunsui was really good. The only other time they made GQ Nat characters that can boost for mid-month was Thousand Year Blower, being this banner right here with Shinji and Kensei. And then the one banner with Candace and the Masculine, so
the Superstar!
They just doubled down for no fucking reason. And that's my major complaint about this character. So going over everything else, innate abilities, her +1 long reach and guard break, so you can at least use her outside of Guild Quest. Bruiser of 85%. I believe she has 50% base, so with the NAD soul trait, it's definitely 85%. Freeze immunity, which is what you would want to have. And here's the next point. Flurry +1 flurry. Lads, can you guys explain to me this? We're getting characters like Zambietta, who has Frenzy +2, Frenzy +3 in Guild Quests, okay? Why are we still stuck with this? Can you guys explain to me? I'd actually rather take Flurry +2, Flurry +3 in Guild Quest. We don't even have that. And the only actual Flurry +3 character that we have that we can use outside of Brave battles is Thousand Year Blower Sachin, the Mind PvP one, the new one. Why are we still stuck with this? This makes no sense. And outside of Guild Quest, she would basically play like as if she were any freaking 2020 Nat character. So, yeah. And then she just gets a whole freaking skill wasted here, where she picked up half stamina, only decreased damage. Bro, you're not using this. You're not. You're not. Because guess what? You're a fucking healer. God damn, I don't understand where they were going with this. And then she gets Team Party increased arch attribute character normal attack damage 20%. You know, this skill would have been really nice if you were a fucking booster. Because then, if I really wanted to, I can bring Shinji as my main lead, and then I can run you and Ikaku. But guess what? No, I'm not fucking doing that because I need a booster. So I'm pretty much forced to run an off-killer booster. Boys, multi-barrier +2, healer, medic, 30% killer effect, 50% killer effect. I'm so fucking sick of this. You guys have no idea. I think this whole damn thing just needs to stop in general with these GQ only characters only being great in GQ, and when you bring them into PvE content, they'll have a bit of problems. And this biggest example here is also Zambietta. You're not escaping my grasp, girl. I like you, but god fucking damn it, bro. This makes no sense as to why you have no Berserker, no SP boost, and the only time you're ever good is if you have a Ronker Killer effect activated. That's it. Like, come on. Why do you guys do this? I can't even take advantage of this and get the 140% damage to element-affected enemies. What the fuck, Caleb? You know what would be nice to make these GQ-only characters work? In the case of Bambi? How about you give me increased status element chance against power mobs, plus against all Ronkers? This would help out Bambi being really good even outside of Guild Quest, but no, she needs killer. At 1-5, she's gonna be struggling to kill the mobs in Linkslot Trials, which is pretty freaking easy as a game mode. At 2-5, she'll do better, but like sometimes doesn't even one-shot the enemy mobs. And then at 5-5, you're killing off the enemy mobs, but guess what? Regardless if you're 1-5, 2-5, or 5-5, you're gonna take such a long ass time to even kill the bosses, which is not good, bro. This is a 1000-year blower character. You cannot be doing this. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. Like, honestly speaking, I just can't. Like, she still is gonna be great in Guild Quest, but I hate this man. I really do. Yeah, I can't even call this a showcase no more. This is a whole ass rant, bro. Like, just get her built up, I guess. Momo has level 10 attack, but both Soifon and Yami are 5-5. Level 10 attack, 500 attack. I swapped out damage to confuse enemies for attack because once GQ comes around, I'll give her damage to confused enemies and see where to go about it from there, so... I don't even know if this character will be that much useful for me in Guild Quest, I'm gonna be honest. So, yeah, with us, how much attack do we have on Cirucci? Let me just check real quick. 6,215. Okay. With us, Kensei is what we're going to be bringing because of the simple matter of fact that he can boost on the second strong attack, which is what Cirucci should have been. And then lastly, this Nelio, because she gives out 20% more heart attribute or Ronker normal attack damage. Lads, you're looking at a 2020 character in PvE content. Now, of course, that's gonna change in Guild Quest, but like, why the hell can you not boost? This is single player Link Slot Trials, by the way, so yeah. Oh, she has the pushback attack on the SA1. I forgot. What's her SA through? A 975. Okay, she's not gonna be annoying in Guild Quest, at least. So, let's get those barriers out, because I want to be completely safe. I mean, to be expected, she's one-shotting. Keep in mind, Link Slot Trials is super ridiculously easy, so if you want to bring this character into co-op content, you can. Just get her 2-5 built up and ready to go, and you can use NAD characters. The problem is going to be, once we get co-op content that is actually going to be harder than this, and potentially harder than Link's in the Inheritance Trials. Like, what is she going to do? Oh yeah, go back to being an only good NAD GQ character. That's literally what's going to happen with this unit right here, so yeah. Yeah, in case you guys weren't aware, the best NAD unit in the game is still Thousand Year Blower Aizen. Nothing has changed. We have not gotten a character that is better than him in over 2.5 years from now. We're gonna reach Thousand Year Blower Aizen's 3rd year, and he will never have been surpassed. That's what's going to actually happen for everything else but Guild Quest. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And then lastly, we're gonna do a solo run in epic grades. All you guys need to know is that the setup is pretty much the same. That's it. But that being said, instead of the double Toshiro Kenpachi familiars that only give out 20% more contact damage, I'm running the knockback and attract resistance. So how much full stand do we have? Okay, 121%. Yeah, let's see how well this will go about here. And she's times 3 damage multiplier bonus, by the way. I forgot to mention that, but not that matters. Either way, she's only going to be good in this epic grade, and then outside of that, I'm going to be honest with y'all, you're never going to use this character ever again. That's what's going to happen. For right now, it's good, but wait until Awakened epic grade Bambi. She's not going to be rerun as a bonus, and she's going to be pretty mid, to the point that you're better off bringing any other heart character that's going to be better. And there goes my full stand, yay. So I'm going to lose so much damage. So much. Until 10 more seconds. Boom. Now my damage is back up at 100%. It's a good thing I gave her all that much tract and knockback resistance, am I right? That's Cirucci for you. It ain't anything different at all, man. It's your typical NAD character that is gonna shine in Guild Quest. The shiny new toy, and it's like, if you have a 5-5 Ikaku, you might not even need the Cirucci just for the clear, but for Nightmare Rain Squad 0, if that were to come, that will probably change things. Ikaku, while he's weaker than Cirucci DPS-wise, he has a bit more value because he can debuff. Don't forget about that. Let me know what you guys feel about Cirucci. I think she's kind of, you know, whatever. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you guys for watching, I guess. Hope to see you guys all in the next one. So, have a wonderful day, lads. Peace out. Bye. Sayonara. Ciao, ciao.